Hello, I'm here to remind you of a simple thing that maybe you have forgotten. The creation is you. It is not the fancy equipment that you don't have. It is not the skill that you have yet to acquire. It is you. It lives in you. This week, after filming my last video, I kind of wobbled, kind of careened sideways into a tangential abyss. A lot of overthinking, minor existential crises, a little bit of a depressive episode. But then I realized I can watch a bunch of YouTube videos on how to get my life back on track. Or I can accept the feelings, sit with them, breathe, and through that stillness, through being, I was able to come to the truth that you know too, the truth that we all know. It's a truth that we can regularly come back to. Even in the moments in which we are controlled by ego madness, we can still come back to it because the truth doesn't leave you. It is always there inside of you. It's just a matter of getting your head out of your butt long enough to come back to it. What happened to me this week was, since my last video, I decided that I wanted to pursue videography beyond just doing video journal entries. I want to tell stories. I want to do visual storytelling. And I want my shots to be cinematic. I want things to be beautiful. I want to convey the world in a way that I see, which is dramatic. It is sensuous. It's spectacular. It's brilliant. And I thought that I had prepared myself for the long journey ahead, because I know I don't have the necessary skills that produce masterful storytelling. But I thought I was prepared. I thought, okay, I'll just take my time to learn it. And as long as I have fun while doing it, I'm going to enjoy every single moment of learning. And that way I will live in the present, and I will be present, free of ego. And by being free of ego, I will have the will and determination to continue on with my project. I will not be discouraged because of my lack of skill, so long as I can enjoy it. This is the right mindset for sure. I think it is the helpful mindset that can lead to consciously living out one's dream. If you have a dream that you want to pursue, but you don't have the necessarily skill levels yet, yes, don't reach for the end goal. Don't look at the end goal. It is about the everyday process, the everyday journey. You have to enjoy it. You have to be able to live in the present day, accept yourself the way you are, and enjoy the level that you are at. However, it is oftentimes when we think we're most prepared that the devil comes for you. I think there was a quote I heard recently. The devil comes for you when you least suspect it. Is that a Bible verse? Hold on. No. Okay, so Denzel Washington said it. Wise words Denzel Washington said to Will Smith. When you least expect it, your ego will find a way to slip back in. That is what happened with me. I thought I was prepared, as long as I accept myself and the skill level that I'm at. But the ego loves form. It loves to latch on to form, find ways to fixate, to escape from the present moment. So it wasn't the skill level that got to me, that discouraged me. It was my lack of equipment. I became obsessed with form yet again. I thought, well, okay, I know my skill level isn't there, but in order to create the visuals that I want to create, in order to tell the story that I want to tell, I have to have all the best equipment to help me. And yes, this is not to insult good equipment. This is not to insult tools. Tools are necessary. However, they're just an extension of yourself. They are not the content. They are not the story. They are not the creation. The creation is you. You are the antenna channeling the creation from the universe that wants to be born through you. It's not the equipment. Yes, you can wield the equipment, and yes, it can help you. But that is not what determines whether or not content is good, which nothing is good or bad. It's a matter of perspective, especially when it comes to art and innovation. The thing that you want to create and bring forth into the world wants to be created. And know that whatever equipment you have, you can make the best of it. If you can't get the best equipment, the most expensive, the highest cutting edge technology, so be it. Focus on what is within your control, which once you do focus on that, you'll see that the possibilities are limitless and that you can tell the best story that you can tell, create the best thing that you can create, make the best discovery that you can discover for the time being. You will continue to grow, your skill level will change, you will elevate, and you'll get better equipment. But the content inside will not change. The content, the spirit is eternal. For those of you who haven't started yet, what it is that you want to pursue, I can only say, don't sweat too much about the equipment, and don't sweat too much about your skill level. Those things will naturally come to you as you continue to shift your identity from one that doesn't do the things that you want to do, that doesn't create, that doesn't channel the energy, that doesn't manifest. You will shift into the person that does create, that does manifest, that does channel, that does build. And when that happens, your skill level will come to you. That will naturally attract, as will the equipment. Oh, and I almost forgot. A prime example of how it's not about the equipment. Check out the link below for Steve Lacy giving a talk on TEDTalk about how he created his debut EP in 2017. I think you might find it encouraging. I'll see you all next time. To chasing dreams and all that.